fertilizer with this. So that's a great value in and of itself. That fertilizer, it's a full size, retails for $19.98. Well, for $33.18, you're also getting the 7-piece AmeriHybrid Begonia collection as well. So incredible. 7 bulbs that you're getting for like $1.88 per bulb. $33 and change on a feature price, $8 and change for the first day on 4 easy payments, and then free shipping and handling for something that's new. And 56551 is your item number, and nothing that you bring us, Devin, is normal from Roberta's. So these are going to be some of the largest begonia flowers you've ever seen.
This collection is all about bigger is better, because these jumbo American hybrid begonias are some of the world's absolute largest begonia flowers that you have ever seen. You know, our friends out in California, they took the typical Dutch begonia, which looks something like this. They spent over 80 years hybridizing this small little plant and created something that has flowers that are this big.
Whoa.
Flowers that totally cover that tiny little Dutch begonia. I know you were saying the hibiscus is as big as your head. This flower is about as big as your face.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
It's enormous.
And you know what? If you need an easy way to just quickly add a pop of color to your garden,
especially quickly is a great way to say it, because these are going to be blooming in as little as 70 to 80 days.
Okay,
in
great.
The full sun, the part sun, or even the shade. So you can add color to your shady garden.
We get 7 bulbs. Are we getting all the colors that we're seeing here?
We're getting a mixture of all these different colors, you know, the creams, the pinks, the purples, the reds, the yellows, the oranges. And along with those 7 bulbs, you're also going to be getting the full bottle of our Flower Magic fertilizer, which, as you were saying, this retails for $19.98, and it's a full year supply of food. So many of our gardeners, you know, we've been here for 20 years, and many of our gardeners have realized that this is some of the best fertilizer you can use.
Right.
So if you love the begonias and you love the fertilizer, this is a wonderful opportunity to stock up on the fertilizer, get a couple collections, plant these begonias all over your garden, because these are going to be growing, you know, this plant that I'm holding in my hand, this is 2 bulbs, fully grown in about 70 to 80 days.
So you're getting 7 bulbs, and this is 2 bulbs.
And you said what? 1 bulb is $1.88 thereabouts. So this plant is under $4.
That's
incredible. If you put it in that context.
Yeah.
So it's really one of the best ways to add huge begonia flowers to your garden in, you know, a heartbeat.
Yeah. What about care-wise? And we'll get to that. Feature price, though, I want to remind you, $33 and change. Bonus, you're getting the 10-ounce full-size fertilizer that comes with it, and you're getting 7 bulbs. This is an example of a full-grown 2, so you can imagine with all the different colors. But are these easy care, Devin?
They are so easy.
Okay.
In fact, they're one of the easiest bulbs to plant.
Great.
Which, when people get bulbs at home, sometimes maybe they're a little bit nervous, but I want to just show you guys how easy they are to plant. It was my grandmother, Roberta. I called her Gaga. So she loved planting these when she was getting older, because she had really hard problems with her knees, and it was hard to bend down and everything. So she loved these begonias, because all you do, you get your bulbs. So here's the bulbs just like this, and we have our full instructions in our growing guide. And all you do is you go to the earth, or you go right into your pot, you plop one in, maybe you plop a second one in just like that. You cover it with about a ½ inch of soil. All you do is you give about a ½ inch of soil on top of your bulbs. You don't have to dig these huge holes or anything like that. And then this is going to grow into something that looks like this in about 70 to 80 days. That is how easy it is to do. Well,
8,500 have been ordered since this debuted. You have been loving it. I think this is a great buy in this show, because everything's on Easy Pay. So then for the $8 and change, not only are you getting the 7-piece hybrid collection, AmeriHybrid Begonia collection with these big, beautiful blooms, but you're also getting the full-size fertilizer, which should cost you close to $20 in and of itself. So then it's like $1.88 per bulb when you do the math, which is incredible. This is an example, like one of these pots is an example of 2 bulbs, and you're getting 7.
In about 70 to 80 days.
70 to 80 days. So if you're impatient, like me.
Exactly. And I have, I just have a little container garden. I live in an apartment in Seattle, so I don't have a big garden for lots of different plants. I have to be very strategic about what I want to put in my little container garden. So I planted a couple of these bulbs in a window box.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people have never thought about putting begonias in a window box because they wouldn't fill out the window box. But these jumbo begonia flowers with flowers that are about 5 to 7 inches.
Look at that.
People could see my flowers from blocks away.
Yeah.
It was really an incredible plant to have on my patio.
And if you want to do more than one set, imagine with each one at an $8 and change payment plan, with each one you're getting a full-size fertilizer, 10 ounces. So this is like a time on an easy pay day like this to stock up. M56551, and I like that there's a mixture of color too.
You get all these different colors, so if you want to go and plant them on a border, in a garden bed, and get all of these gorgeous colors, the flowers are enormous.
They're enormous.
The tiny Dutch the typical begonia that we all love. Everyone loves these plants because they're so easy to grow and they bloom for a long time. That's what we love about begonias. This plant is going to produce begonia flowers that are about 5 to 7 inches, and they're just as easy to grow. They will bloom for up to 3 to 4 months. And they come back year after year after year.
If you need help, what's nice is you're getting the flower magic that comes with it in its full size, and you're paying a fraction of the cost, because this alone is worth $19.98. You are paying $33 and change. You can see what it's worth. I mean, you're getting one of these with each of these orders. So if you want 14 bulbs
get
a couple on the easy pay. You're not paying for the shipping and handling, so you can really stock up if you wish and reserve yours. In 56551, they are perennials. Are they winter hardy?
You'll want to dig them up and put them in a bag and bring it indoors in the wintertime, but it's really easy to do because you saw how shallow they are in the garden or in your containers. It's a cinch. So I want to show you a little pro tip. What you can do with your fertilizer. So I have my Flower Magic fertilizer. Let's imagine tomorrow I want to go out and plant my begonia bulbs. So tonight, what I do is I put a couple drops of the fertilizer into a little bowl of water. Then I go and I put my bulbs in this fertilizer infused water, let them soak overnight, and then tomorrow I go and plant them, and it's kind of like giving your bulbs
supercharged.
Yeah, it's like my Uncle Court says, it's like giving them a shot of espresso.
I love it.
Yeah.
We could all use that, right? Especially on a day when we are springing forward like today. But this is an incredible value. This is an example, one pot of what full-grown 2 bulbs will look like.
In about 70 to 80 days in the shade.
For $8 and change on easy pay and free shipping. And 56551, reserve yours while we still have it for you. Thanks, you, Devin.
Courtney.
Devin will be back with this. This is really neat. This is called the long-lived ancient Chinese tree peony. Like everything else, this is special.